Fantastic. So, hi Ganesh, how are you?
Yeah, look, I'm doing very good. How about you?
Good, good. Thank you. So, Ganesh, as you have joined our academy, it's been about 2 weeks, if I'm not wrong,
Yes,
two
yes,
or
yes.
3 weeks.
Yeah, yeah,
And gladly, I saw you progressing so fantastically well. Everything, whatever we have been telling you in terms of SWOT analysis, resume making, attending sessions, and doing the homeworks, etc.
yeah.
And fabulously, you know, to our great content that you managed to crack a couple of interviews as well, and one is
Yes,
on the pipeline in schedule. So I really
yes.
want to know about your journey, how it has been before you joined us, and how has it happened during the course and the outcome after this. So please let us know how did you come to know about this starting from there.
Yeah. So initially, I had the ambition of, so I have almost 12 years of experience now, but I feel that, I want to make the next step in my career. So I was doing a bit of Google research and I was searching mainly across for job opportunities in Europe. But most of it, the opinions that are there on the net is very negative. It says without visa sponsorship, there is no chance that you will get. Without visa sponsorship, there's no chance that you will get, or it's like not even worth the effort. But
Mm.
then I was still searching through all the social media networks available. So that's when I came across your and I actually attended a couple of other webinars also. There are other people who are guiding people for their journey, to go to Europe and all. But then I came across your I was in one of the groups, I think the European Standard CV something, and I came across your post and I came across uh, your uh, your portfolio in Facebook. So that's when I thought I was a little intrigued by it. I was thought, okay, let me just go check the webinar, and then I was very fascinated by it. So what set you apart from the other webinars that I've attended is that for the other ones are more success based, as in like they are more self praising. They'll say that, you know what, I did this, I did that, I did that, look at this interview, look at that interview, this guy has cracked it, that guy has cracked it. But whereas for you it has always been crisp and to the point. You don't give false promises. You don't tell that, I'm going to guarantee you a job. You say that, there are certain steps, certain things that you need to follow, and if you do that, you have a very good chance. So that was more, more realistic and more approachable than I felt with the other ones. So that's when I reached out to you and I, took this
Great, man. Great.
course, and yeah, it's been
And
really
and how
helpful.
has been the journey in the course?
Yeah, it's been very enlightening, I should say, because everybody typically goes in LinkedIn. If you see, it is that there is that easy apply option itself. Not so basically, if any job that is there, I would just click on that easy apply, easy apply, easy apply, without having any clue on what that easy apply means. So there is that apply and easy apply. Then when I started going through your course, I understood that no, you just can't apply blindly to all the job openings that are there. You have to be specific. You have to make your resume tailor made. And also, and one of the key things that I learned is that the resume should be almost 70% across all JDs in the similar domain. That is something that number has always stuck in my head. Like you might have one resume which you might tailor made for a certain JD. It will be about 40%, 30% similar. Then you have to increase it to 70. Then another one you have to increase it to another 50. You'll have to add. But here it is very very like when I have to have a resume that covers almost all the job openings. So that was very insightful. And also the courses as we went along, the tools, the Resi tool, the Resi Snap, and your word count. And
Outstanding. Yeah.
yeah, also, so all these tools are, and I know eye opener. Even for that matter, if it weren't for that course, I would still be applying in LinkedIn very blindfoldedly. But now I know there are even other opportunities like Zing and all, which I've never heard of in my life. So those
Yeah.
are things that are like really caught my eye, and I'm very happy I took this course.
Lovely. And how did you find my one-on-one and group sessions?
Yeah, it's very interactive, and you always want us to speak. I see that you always unmute us. So because you want us to speak, it's not a one-way course. There has to be mutual understanding, mutual respect, and at the same time, mutual proper open channel for communication. So it's not about, hey, guess what, I have done this and all, but it's more like, what do you want? What is your this thing? You have screen shared, you have looked at my profile through your eyes in LinkedIn, search for something that is similar. That and all is, I feel that that personal connect is there, and that is what is important. And I feel more at ease, doing your course.
Lovely, lovely. And how did you get this opportunity for this interviews that you are right now work? We are working on cracking this
Yes, yes,
interview. We are working
yes,
now on the mock interviews for this. So,
correct.
how was the journey for this particular one? Those scripts that we provided you, and how did it function?
Yes, yes. So once when I came to know that, I had a job that I applied for, and the interview is going to be scheduled, the first thing that I was doing is memorizing my resume over and over again, like, so that when they ask me the question, tell me about yourself, I have my responses. But with your first question itself, I was stumped. When you said, when they say tell me about yourself, they don't want you to go through your resume. They want you to talk about yourself and to really catch them. And also, some of these questions that are there are not what I have really prepared for. Strength, weakness, yes, these are the typical questions. But like, um what are your short term goals, what are your problems faced, what is your proudest moment, and maybe like what frightens you, and how do you deal with difficult colleagues. These are questions that typically don't get. What are the usual questions is, what is your strength and weakness, why are you looking, tell me about yourself, why do you think you are competent for this job. That's it. Nobody asks you that, how do you, or even if I search in Google, nobody is going to say, how do you deal with different colleagues, or how do you react when being criticized in an unjustified bias. These are two questions that really caught my eye. Okay, these are the type of questions that could probably come up. I have held multiple interviews myself as a manager, but I've never asked these questions.
Lovely.
Maybe it is good that I am prepared for this, so that in whatever eventuality where I'll have to, if I get these kind of questions, I should have a proper response in place. So the question has really helped.
Lovely, lovely. So, how do you feel like, for example, now from here, the journey forward? Do you see yourself well equipped now to handle things yourself? That confidence level has come in as per
Absolutely.
what was before. The clarity is
Yeah.
there ahead.
Yeah.
You think now you can replicate this teaching to n number of jobs and get the same
Exactly.
result. You can do
Exactly. So now I feel that I have, it's not haphazard, it's very to the point, and I can apply, and I know what to do, how to make my resume, who to reach out to, what are the type of words that I need to look at, what are the type of interview questions that I should be dealing with. Like, even in our session, where you guys mentioned that I need to slow down on my speech. So
yeah,
maybe that is something that I don't know. From an Indian perspective, it is very that, okay, how fluent is he in English, but maybe from a European standard, it should be how mellowed
yes,
down it is. So these are all key things that, I think, even equipped to take it to the next level, and really I should be able to, go forward and crack something.
absolutely. Because getting no interviews at all to now having this lined up, I think is a big journey that you have
Yeah.
covered.
Yeah.
And next step is now movement. That's it.
Yes.
We're
Yes.
going to
Yes.
work upon.
Thank you.
Great, great, Ganesh. I think you are doing great, and thanks for having selected me as your mentor. And we'll always stay connected, even
Yeah.
going forward in the journey. We're
Yeah,
always
it's been a pleasure actually knowing you. So, and being part of this journey, it's been really helpful and insightful. And I want to, and as I told you in the previous discussion also, I want to learn more. I
yes,
want to. We've just touched the tip of the iceberg, and I've
yes,
already got an interview call. I want to learn more. I
more.
want to apply more. I want more of your guidance. And I think, and like you rightly said, the journey is just started. So even if I
Foreign
do get,
languages, everything is there, which you need
yeah,
to now touch
yeah,
upon those skills
absolutely,
as well.
absolutely. I will definitely come out to you if I need a job change.
Absolutely. That's what many people
Yeah.
do after 6 months.
Yes,
They're always
yes.
approachable for me. So don't
Yeah.
worry.
Thank you.
Great, Ganesh. So I
Thank
wish
you.
you all the best and stay in touch with us. Take
Thank you.
care, bro.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye bye.